I know that you probably watched the speech last night, the State of the Union, if you were there in attendance, as I expect you were. The president claimed that the GOP, again, that he's against them. Do you think that that is working, his argument that Congress has a lower approval rating than he does, and that he will use that continually? Will it work?
I don't think that it will, because last night we didn't hear of a president who gave a speech that was beloved by the nation. It was highly partisan, and it wasn't something, even within the chamber, it was a very flat speech. It wasn't something that was embraced even in large measure by his own party. Because what people were looking for last night is the president going to be more about the country? In other words, is he going to be about the economic turnaround, putting us on a stronger foot from a foreign policy perspective? You didn't hear that. Instead, you heard a president who is, again, attacking people who've achieved the American dream, but he wants to block the pathway for other Americans to ever get to that point of reaching the American dream. It was fairly absurd and illogical, his arguments. The one thing that we need to have that I heard all across the United States while I was campaigning for president was the unbelievable hassle factor of the regulatory burden. That in itself is a big tax. The president is doing nothing to lower that burden. He's only enhancing it.
Right.
And so again, his #1 signature issue of his presidency was Obamacare. You would think he would have been trumpeting Obamacare. I can tell you firsthand, people across the country hate Obamacare. They want it repealed, and I think that's why the president was silent last night.
Are you going to run for